Hello, Libras. This is your October 2018 astrology forecast. And I hope everyone is enjoying this month. I love it when the weather starts to change in October. Now, this month, we are going to have a concentration of planets in Scorpio. Now, for you, Scorpio for you is in your area of your life dealing with finances, okay? So, at some point this month, we're going to have Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, and the Sun all in Scorpio at the same time. So, that's why for you, your focus is going to be on your finances. Let's look at some dates. Okay, on October 10th, we have an opposition. We have Mercury in an opposition to Uranus. Now, remember, Mercury in Scorpio, Scorpio is in your area of life dealing with finances. So, whenever you see Scorpio on the screen or whenever you hear me say Scorpio, for you, Scorpio is in your finances area of your life. Now, Uranus and Taurus is in your eighth house, in your area of life dealing with your transformation. It deals with a death and a rebirth. It deals with um, shared resources. Okay, so there's going to be a lot going on with your resources, whether it's your personal resources or your shared resources this month. Now, the energy of Mercury when it's in opposition to Uranus, or the energy of the aspect of Mercury in opposition to Uranus, is that you will be impatient with your daily routine. You will feel scattered. You might even communicate in a blunt fashion. But there is a good side to this aspect. As far as your mental processes, they will be sped up. Okay, so that's really great. Now, let's keep going on. Let's look at October 10th. Now, October 10th through the 12th, we have a square. We have Venus in a square to Mars. Now, remember, you can feel the energy from these aspects a few days before it is exact and a few days after it is exact. Okay, so the energy of Venus in a square to Mars, this is not really a good energy to start new relationships. You have Mars in Aquarius in your area of your life dealing with romance, fun, creativity, things of that nature. So what's going on is that the feminine planet is in square to the masculine planet. So this can play out within yourself. The feminine side of your mind might be in a square to the masculine side of your mind. So this can cause tension in relationships. And you might feel a little bit off balance because you might lean more towards the feminine side or more towards the masculine side. So you can feel a little bit off balance. That's why it's not really a good time to start relationships. All right, so let's keep going on. On October 11th, we have another square. We have the sun squaring Pluto. Now, for everyone, this is going to be a time where you do not want too much authority. Um, you don't want to deal with too much authority figures, okay? Um, but this is a great time to purge things that are not serving you. So for you, the sun in Libra is in your first house, which deals with yourself, your appearance, your demeanor, your outlook on life. And it's in a square to Pluto, which is in your fourth house, dealing with your home and your family life. So between those areas, you are not going to want any boundaries put on you or anything like that. Okay, but it is good to purge whatever is not serving you in those areas. Whatever is not serving you, like if there's something, some type of hang up you have about yourself, like how you look or something, it's a good time to purge that belief out of your life. Okay, if there's anything going on in your family life that is not serving you, purge it out during this time. Let's look at October 15th because we have Mercury in a conjunction to Venus. This is a time that helps you to communicate feelings of love. So that's really great. Now, on October 19th, we have another square. We have Mercury in a square to Mars. Okay, this can be a difficult aspect because people will tend to be irritable, they'll tend to be confrontational, they'll this is also a time where you see more accidents happen, so be careful around this time. Now, Mars in Aquarius for you is in your area of life dealing with fun, creativity, romance. Okay, let's keep going on, because also on October 19th, we have a trine. Okay, we have Mercury in Scorpio in a trine to Pisces. And for you, Pisces is in your area of life dealing with your health, your vitality, your daily routine. So around this time, you will be able to grasp abstract ideas around this time. This holds true for every sign, okay? So you'll be able to grasp abstract ideas. Now, for you, it might be an abstract idea dealing with your finances or or your health and your um, daily routine. So that's something to look out for. Also, you might tend to be interested in mystical subjects around this time also. That's the Neptune and Pisces part. Well, actually, it's both, because you have Mercury and Scorpio. Scorpio can be like into occult topics, and then you have Neptune, which tends to be into the planet that's, into those things also. So let's look what else is going on. You have the sun in an opposition to Uranus on October 23rd. So that's going to be your finances. That's dealing with your finances. You have your personal finances in an opposition to your shared finances. Okay. So watch out for any type of disruption surrounding your finances, any type of surprise or upset around that time. Now, on October 26th, we have the sun in a conjunction to Venus. Okay, this is a great aspect because this will tend to make you more assertive, more social. You might even feel more attractive at this time. So that's a great aspect. Let's close out the month. We're going to close the month out with an opposition. We have Venus in an opposition to Uranus. Okay, this is an aspect where you can just butt heads. So surrounding your finances, you might just be, your personal finances might not be in agreement with your shared resources. Things like that could be going on. Now, Venus is going to be retrograde this month, okay? So there's some good points to that. There's also some not too good points. One thing is that it can cause sexual tension, okay? And it's not a good time for investing. But it does increase your need to express yourself creatively. And now, old lovers have a tendency to reappear. So, for some people, that can be a good thing. For some other people, that can be like something they really don't want to deal with. And this retrograde does help you to love yourself more, to show yourself self-love. And around this time, if you're single and you meet someone, this person will feel like the love of your life. I mean, this person will have you feeling tingly, feel like you're walking around on cloud nine. I mean, it'll be so great, okay? Well, I should say whether you're single or with someone. I mean, maybe this is meeting someone new, okay? So this is a good side of Venus retrograde. Now, let's look at the new moon, Libra. The new moon is going to be in your sign on October 8th. So let's see if we have a message for you. Okay. Since it's in your first house, you can always concentrate on first house topics such as your appearance, your outlook on life. But let's see what the cards have to say. This is your message. What is it? What do you desire? You have the What do you desire card. I'll read about this card. Let's see. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Isn't that great? That is awesome. Decide what you want, Libra, and the universe is going to bring it to you. All right. Now, as of the 23rd, we can start telling all of our Scorpio friends happy birthday, because it's going to be Scorpio season right around Halloween time. Isn't that ironic? It's amazing how the universe works. Now, also, the full moon is going to be in Taurus on October 24th. And that's in your area of life dealing with transformation, shared resources, death and rebirth, things of that nature. So if there's anything you need to release surrounding those topics, full moon is a great time to release them. Okay, so I am teaching an astrology course. It's going to start in January. And visit my website, metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. Click on the astrology classes link, and you can register for the class. In this class, you're going to learn about the planets, the zodiac signs, the elements, the houses, and how they relate to one another. The only requirement is that you get an ephemeris book. And what we're going to do is we're not going to be using the internet to cast charts in this class. At least not at first, because I believe it's important for you to know how to handwrite a chart, to know where to place each planet instead of letting the internet place them for you. Okay. Of course, after this class is over, you will be able to cast your own chart. You will be able to do your daily horoscope, even though I am giving a class on how to do your personal horoscopes, because that involves transits, and we're not going to really touch too much on transits in this first class. The first class is going to be about gaining a basic knowledge of how to do your birth chart, okay? It's going to be a great class. So if you register before December 15th, you get a discount, okay? So if you register by December 15th, it's $130. If you register by after December 15th, it's $180. So so that's a great price because it's a 3-month course, okay? It's a 3-month course. And all right, so if you have liked this video, press the like button and share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now, until next month, Libra, enjoy your month. All righty, so it won't let me out of here, so back out like this. All